All right, Tony Pichardo, also known as the KetoRockStar, coming to you. I want to be talking about 8 dietary fats that are highly inflammatory. All right, these same fats also cause more inflammation in the body than processed sugar and cigarette smoking. All right. Now, as previously mentioned, that I was going to be sharing information to you because of those situations that arise with me with having arthritis in my knees. And I mentioned that I was going to be sharing information to help you reduce inflammation. And so that's what I'm going to be doing here starting today. I'm also going to make a case study for myself to improve my condition, because many of you know that I mentioned that I want to run next year the Miami Marathon with my daughter. So I'm learning what I can, I'm implementing it, and utilizing it myself, just like I did with when I reversed my obesity. I started learning about food and nutrition, learned those things, and applied it, of course, and of course, the results were phenomenal, where I was able to reverse my obesity, high blood sugar, low testosterone levels, and all these things. So what I decided to do is do the same for inflammation as it pertains to arthritis, okay? So, and then helping you by providing you the information as well. So here we go with the first series of teachings to reduce inflammation in the body. So here we go. The sad part about these 8 dietary fats that are highly inflammatory is that Americans are consuming them at alarming rates. They are in everything, which is a problem. This contributes to why we have such highly inflammatory diseases. Many diseases are caused because of high inflammation in the body. Okay, again, they're causing more problems than for heart disease and cancer. All right, more inflammation than processed sugar, cigarette smoking. They also cause more heart disease and cancer. All right, so what are these dietary fats that are so harmful? All right, here are 8 of the dietary fats that are highly inflammatory. Number 1, canola oil. One of the things I would encourage you to do is go to YouTube and put in how canola oil is made. And I'll get back to that in a second, but that way you can see and confirm what I'm talking about. So canola oil is on that list. Corn oil, yes, corn oil, highly inflammatory. Even though it's touted and marketed as heart healthy, nothing could be further from the truth, okay? Soybean oil, grapeseed oil. The sad thing about this, I was having lunch with a dear friend of mine just this past weekend, and she mentioned that, she switched to grapeseed oil because she heard it was so healthy. Again, nothing could be further from the truth. These are all seed oils, by the way. The canola, the corn, soybean, the grapeseed, and then the next few that I'm going to mention are all seed oils. All right, cottonseed oil. Many of you that are using Crisco oil, that is made from cottonseed oil. Safflower oil, sunflower oil, and rice bran oil. Now, contrary to what you've been told about these oils, they tell you that it's healthy oils. Well, because they're vegetable oils, well, the reality is they're vegetable seed oils, okay? Even though they are polyunsaturated with omega-6 fatty acids, the reality is, being that they're seed oils, that's what makes them harmful is the processing of it, okay? Many of those seeds are processed with high heat, and also they add chemical agents to them. This is what makes them highly inflammatory. So when we consume this is what causing inflammation in the body, and that's why it's so harmful to the body. As I mentioned about that YouTubing how they make canola oil, you're going to see that process. You'll see it. They add the chemical agents and all the other processes, stuff that, like I said, you don't want that stuff in your body. All right. So here's what I've done and what I recommend you do to replace these so-called healthy oils, which are really not. But I've talked about these oils in the past as well in my ketogenic journey, substituting healthy fats in my diet. So here's what I recommend. Replace them with avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is even better. Butter or ghee. Grass-fed is preferred, okay? But if you can't get grass-fed or your budget doesn't allow it, regular butter, not margarine, okay? Make sure it's real butter. These are your healthy fats. These fats will actually lower inflammation, okay? And these are healing oils, okay? Some of the things that I want to also mention is your saturated fats are part of these healing oils, such as lard and beef tallow. I know they've been touted as not healthy for you, but the contrary is true. Saturated fats are healthy oils. Hence, your lard, bacon, right? Ribeye, these fatty meats and fatty fish like Alaskan wild-caught salmon. These are high in omega-3 fatty acids, very, very healthy for you, very necessary for many functions with heart, believe it or not, mental functions, your brain, and for men to help increase testosterone levels as well. So you want to get these healthy fats into your body, all right? And like I said, they actually lower inflammation and are healing oils, okay? All right. And it'll help you restore your movement, and you'll suffer less pain as well. All right, so I just want to mention that if you found this information useful, and if you would consider, many of you know that I started a crowdfunding account, as I mentioned, that I'm seeking to get stem cell treatments for my condition of the arthritis in my knees. I decided that is the best treatment to do to enable me to prepare. I've already started preparing, and I'm going to be sharing with you how even with arthritis, this is something that I haven't been able to do in a year, is run because of my arthritic condition in my knees. However, I am preparing, like I said, next year for a Miami run with my daughter, right? So I have to start. I started now because, of course, after I receive the stem cell treatments, it's going to take time, and also I have to prepare. But I'm going to share with you in coming videos how I'm preparing movements and different things that you could utilize, because movement is extremely important when you have arthritis. To stop moving is not the right thing to do. You have to keep moving the joints. And I'll share with you some of those coming up. So I'm putting a link in there to my crowdfunding page. It's like I said, my insurance is not covering it. It is an $8,000 investment in myself. I don't have the funds available, so I'm asking for help from my friends and family, and hopefully that you will consider supporting me. And I want to thank you in advance. Like I said, I'll put the link. Will be included with this, and I want to thank you in advance. Also, in this crowdfunding page, even $5 would be helpful. However, if you can't even do that, because I understand times are financially, many people are struggling. And this particular one, this is a Christian-based crowdfunding page. I chose it intentionally. I'm donating a percentage of the proceeds that come in back to them, because it is a free platform. I decided to donate a percentage of that amount to the platform. It's Give, Send, Go is the platform. Like I said, I'm gonna put a link here. But there also you can do, I would appreciate your prayers. You can actually leave a prayer for me on that platform as well. So if you're unable to, contribute, like I said, even minimally, even as $5, every little bit helps. But at least give me your prayers, because prayers are powerful. I really believe in prayers. I've seen what they've done in my life. And so if you would, I would appreciate it. Thank you guys. I love you guys. And we'll talk to you guys soon in the next video. All right.